Hey guys, we are back with some more New Jersey Devils franchise mode, and in this one, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning coming up in the third round now. After a few years of disappointment, we are right back into the Final Four. So let's check out the lines of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Here they have Dempsey, Point, and Kucherov on the first line. Second line is Hood, Stamkos, and Radulov. Third line, Gord, Cirelli, and Palat. And the fourth line, Tkachuk, with Joseph and Radish. On defense, they have Hedman and Sergachev, Brodin and Foote, Namath and Sherratt, and in goal they have Vasilevsky and Fitzpatrick, and scratch are Dahlstrom, Santini, and McCowan. So going into Tampa Bay here, they have the slightly better regular season. They had 107 points, I believe. We had 105, so they have home ice advantage. We're in Tampa Bay. First period, nothing doing. I will take it. Shots are basically even, 15-14. Second period, and oh my. You absolutely hate to see it. Pelos with the early goal, but then Tampa just pours it on. Dempsey with 2 goals, then Kucherov, then Sergachev and Radulov with 2 late goals on Grubauer. Wow, what a mountain to climb here in the third period. We are going to need a huge comeback performance here in the third. Come on, boys. And it starts here. Subban with the goal on Vasilevsky, but Point with the goal on Brossoit. Okay. So that puts a damper on that. Tkachuk with another goal. Yeah, this game's over. Yeah, there's no chance. We may as well, we'll just let it run its course. But I was considering just pressing X and getting it over with, but it's the Eastern Conference Finals. We'll let every game run out to the end, and that one certainly was not in our favor. Point, Dempsey, and Kucherov with the 3 stars of the game. And moving off to game number 2. It looks like our AHL team is actually going pretty far in the AHL playoffs as well. So it'll be interesting to see if the Binghamton Devils are able to win the Calder Cup. First period in game number 2, nothing doing, as happened in the last game. But as we know, in the second period is where all the action happened then. Second period, of course. Dubé with a goal on Vasilevsky, but Stamkos, Hedman, and Brodin on Grubauer. Come on, Grubauer. You gotta be better than that in the second period. Oh, man. 27 shots to 14. We have 27 shots, so we're outplaying them, but they're outscoring us in a bad way. Third period. Rat with the goal on Vasilevsky. And Bajan, we're tied at 3. Let's go, boys. Penalty kill now. Very good job. Thank you, kill. Another penalty kill. Come on. Thank you. And Radish with the goal on Grubauer. Makes it 4-3 Tampa Bay. We're out shooting them still 38-22. And Goose with the goal on Vasilevsky. We're now tied at 4. And are we going to OT? No, we're not. Lundell with the final second goal with 6 seconds remaining. Gets us up 5-4 in the game. And we are now tied in the series. 1-1. 41 shots to 25. And Lundell with an absolutely clutch goal there to get us tied in the series. Radish, Bajan, and Lundell, the 3 stars of the game. And, of course, Nico Hischier has been injured with an injured leg till May 14th. You absolutely hate to see it. Definitely one of our best players on the ice so far this year. We're going to have to get, I think, Boquist in the middle. And then what we'll do, we'll get Palmieri back up here on the second line, and we will get Zetterlund in on the 4th. So is game number 3 time, headed into the Prudential Center for the first time this series. First period, we have a 1-0 lead for Tampa. Dempsey on Grubauer for the first goal of the game. I believe that is the first time a goal has been scored in the first period in this series. Second period, nothing doing. All right, so pretty uneventful, which I guess we could be thankful for in a way, but as well, we also need to get some goals in the net, because otherwise we're not going to win this. So come on, boys. Third period. It is time to really pour the shots on here. On the penalty kill, good job. Nice kill. About halfway through the third period now, still nothing doing. This is a tight game, as has been unusual for this series. So we absolutely need to win it, and Stamkos with the goal on Grubauer. And that'll do it. 2-0 shutout victory for the Tampa Bay Lightning. They're up 2-1 in the series. Grubauer, Dempsey, and Vasilevsky, the 3 stars of the game, I would imagine. The 2 goaltenders. Going into game number 4, let's hope for a change of fortunes as far as our offense goes. And let's hope for more or less the same kind of defense, because it was pretty good, but our offense just couldn't score for them there in game number 3. First period, and we have a 2-1 lead for Tampa Bay. Kucherov and Stamkos. Those 2 are starting to get hot. And Goose, our Russian, scores on Vasilevsky. They're out shooting us, unfortunately, 16-8. So it's understandable how they have the lead, especially with the offensive weapons they have, but we have some offensive weapons of our own. So even with Nico Hischier out, we're still a pretty dangerous team. Second period, there you go. Goose again, and Taylor Hall for the 3-2 lead. They're still out shooting us 26-18, but we have the lead 3-2. Going into the third period, we could tie the series at 2 here. Goose with another goal. Is that a hat trick again for Goose? That is another hat trick for Nikita Gusev in these playoffs. And Boris Katchouk trying to play spoiler, but will it be a spoiler? Come on, New Jersey, get me one more goal. Don't let Gusev's 3-goal performance go to waste. Please do not let it go to waste. 2 minutes remaining. 1, and we win 4-3. Thank you, Grubauer. Thank you, defense. Thank you, Goose. 3 stars of the game, Boquist, Palmieri, and Goose. So that second line getting it done. And Nico is back and ready to play. So that is definitely good news. We'll get the original lines back to the way they were. Zetterlund out, Nico in. So we are tied at 2 in the series, going to Tampa Bay for game number 5. We absolutely need this game. We cannot afford to fall down 3-2 to Tampa Bay, because I don't like our chances if that happens. First period, we get a 2-2 tie. Gord with a goal on Grubauer. Goose with another goal. Dubé, and then Hood on Grubauer. I believe that is his first goal of the series. Second period, we have a 4-4 tie. Goose again. He is on fire. Falk with the goal, and then Joseph and Hedman answers. So it is 4-4. 21 shots to 20. Pretty much even play all around. Heading into the third period, it's anybody's game here. Let's make sure it's ours. Power play goes nowhere for New Jersey. That is all right, but would have preferred to score there for sure. And definitely would have preferred the score there as Kucherov gets a goal and Hood gets a goal on Grubauer. Things are unwinding quickly here, it appears, as they got a power play goal there. We didn't, and they are now up 3-2 in the series. And I forgot to check the 3 stars, but nonetheless, we are down 3-2, and we have to win 2 in a row. First period, there you go. Goal by Kiefer Bellows on Vasilevsky from a sharp angle, it looks like. He's a lefty, if I'm not mistaken, so that is a very sharp angle for him. I mean, that's a sharp angle regardless of what handedness you are, but still, not an easy goal to get there. And we are outshooting them 18-2. Wow. Keep it up, boys. Second period. Okay. I mean, there you go. Goose with a goal. He has been hot as of late, but Brodin and Joseph answer to make it 2-2. We are outshooting them like crazy, 32-13, but the game's still tied nonetheless, where it matters. Third period. Come on, boys. We need this game. We need this game. 14 minutes remaining. And Radish with the goal on Grubauer. That's a momentum killer for sure. Come on, New Jersey. Please, we are out shooting them like crazy. 41-19, and we are about to lose to Tampa Bay, and we do. Well, 3 sides of the game, Radish, Joseph, and Vasilevsky. Yeah, that's understandable. 40 save performance. Unreal. And it looks like it's going to be Dallas versus Tampa in the finals. So unfortunately, I would imagine we will have to do a little bit of a retool with our defensive core. I do want to try to keep Slavin if we can, because he was phenomenal for us, and whenever he was in the lineup, basically, other than this series against Tampa Bay, we were winning. But we might have to start thinking about moving out guys like Subban, maybe Falk, he's 33, maybe Severson, if it comes down to it as well. So we definitely need to look into getting much younger on defense. And as far as in goal goes, I mean, I don't have an answer. I mean, the best I can hope for at this point is that Caleb Wingles will be great. by the time he gets up here. But for right now, I just don't. I'm not sure, because every single goaltender that we have tried so far doesn't work. It just doesn't. So I have a hard time believing that it's our goaltenders themselves at this point. I think it's something. It's either the defense, it's either the defensive coach, or something about the system. Or the goaltending coach even, but it can't be the goaltenders themselves. We've gone through way too many at this point for it to be just the goaltenders. Because we have been through 8 goaltenders now who have played at least 10 games for us at any given time. Schneider, Blackwood, Leonard, Dubnyk, Allen, Grubauer, Brossoit, Karpinen. I don't know if it's just goaltending in this file in general is terrible, or if it's something with our systems, or whatever it is. we got to figure out what it is. So I'll leave you guys off there, and in the next one, we will get to the offseason of year number 6. Let me know what you guys think needs to happen, and I'll see you guys in the next one.